Hello and welcome to the latest edition of Iron Clash TV. I'm your host as always, Billy Strachan, and join me as we delve into the archives of the promotion that is Girders built, bringing some of the best action from Iron Girders Pro Wrestling. On this edition, former IGPW champion Eddie Castle takes on tremendous Tommy Lockhart one-on-one. Let's check it out.
Weighing in tonight at 180 pounds, hailing from Willow's Grove, he is the High Fame, Eddie Castle!
Former IGPW champion Eddie Castle, the Mojo Jojo of Iron Girders Pro Wrestling. This guy is quick, fast, technical. He can do just about anything you expect and want in a professional wrestler. He's got the attitude to go along with it.
And his opponent.
He takes on somebody tremendous. A magicalness to tremendous Tommy Lockhart's entrance.
Accompanied to the ring by Kes Evans, hailing from the center stage, he is the tremendous Tommy Lockhart!
The greatest showman of Iron Girders Pro Wrestling. Here's a man who has just evolved tremendously, pardon the pun, in Iron Girders Pro Wrestling as we celebrate 3 years of IGPW, accompanied by a world-travelled Kes Evans. I mean, it counts. Archie Williams breathing a sigh of relief there. Had some bad luck recently, as there's bad blood and bad intentions between these two, Tommy Lockhart
Sorry
and Evans.
to rain on your parade here, Tommy, but I've just landed from London. I was involved in a pretty big security gig, if you didn't notice. Involved in a contract signing involving the biggest WrestleMania match this year. But tonight is even bigger than that. Tonight, I fight for the belt of this school that I helped build. But it's not just about me, it's about this man right here. Tommy, you show all these people, and you show that idiot there, that you're the best thing going today. Yeah? Now, Tommy, I need to ask, what do we do when we hate Eddie Castle? You got this, boss? Smash it.
Kes Evans with his stamp of approval on Tommy Lockhart. I think I saw Archie Williams' hand twitch there during that chant, as these two will be looking to gain some momentum as well. I'm sure Eddie Castle will be wanting to get back into the IGPW Championship picture, with Tommy Lockhart wanting to get his opportunity. Find out later tonight if it's going to be Luke Cairo or Kes Evans, as Tommy Lockhart has his way with Kes. My apologies, has his way with Eddie. Eddie Castle, like I say, he's got everything you want in a professional wrestler, but he's got a bad attitude to go with it as he just tries to toy with Tommy Lockhart. Tommy's got him all tied up. Talk about toying. Just making Eddie expend more energy while he looks into his eyes. There's a stoic calm in Tommy Lockhart when he gets a joint, when he gets a hold of an arm or a limb, which are the same thing. He knows what he's doing. He knows where to point and just get everything torqued as much as possible. You see that wonderful counter. Showman through and through. Eddie Castle's got his hands full with tremendous Tommy. Go for a bit of a test of strength. I'm sure Tommy has seen that a lot of times. And the big top. Going with the motif that he's a ringmaster because he has a ring general right here. He escapes once again. Putting that pressure on the wrist of Eddie Castle. Wow. Straight right hand. We know Eddie Castle can get down and dirty when it comes to some technical prowess. He has faced and defeated Jonathan Gresham in the past. With Tommy doing some intimidation here. Wonderful leapfrog. Eddie Castle had that scouted. And he's been sent to the outside, to the floor, for a little bit of rest and recuperation. Tommy Lockhart getting all the momentum now. Through the ropes. Tommy Lockhart is feeling it. Eddie Castle had that again scouted as we take the battle to the outside, next to the ring apron, in to the Iron Girders faithful. As Tommy Lockhart is all going his way. An attempt. Eddie Castle's wants to try and get that flatliner. He's trying to get a bit of momentum to get that flatliner in, but Tommy Lockhart has got him all over the place with these pinfall attempts. Bit of bop and bang was avoided. Eddie Castle, he's been around the block a few times. He's seen some tricks. He has employed some tricks himself. Not falling for it on this occasion as he jaw jacks with the crowd. Crowd that doesn't quite like him. That might be the understatement of the century. As he goes stunned on the second rope, Eddie Castle suckered Tommy Lockhart in. And now the High Thane tries to take over, but Tommy Lockhart has still got that scouted. A big headbutt to the stomach. And there we go. Eddie Castle is now going to build brick by brick his chance, his momentum. Ramming him head first into that turnbuckle. Open hand, strike to the face. Archie Williams going to keep an eye on these strikes as Eddie Castle just takes aim at the foot. You can't really climb the ropes if you don't have working feet. Castle going for chokes now as Archie Williams employs his 5 count. As Castle is now found his rhythm, found his groove, and it is putting a beating on Tommy Lockhart. Lockhart, as we saw, has got the stamp of approval from Kes Evans, who is, like he says, just back up the road from London, standing in the presence of some of the biggest worldwide superstars in professional wrestling. He's passing that aura to Tommy Lockhart. Tommy's having a little bit of difficulty right now, though, as the former IGPW champion. That's curse of the commentator. Oh! Uppercut. Countered into a backslide attempt into a lariat. Eddie Castle is ruthless when he gets going. Always out to find that little bit of extra spice on a move, extra impact that he can employ. As he rains down the punches. Once again, Archie Williams is trying to get control of this contest. Finally comes to Iron Girders Pro Wrestling as we celebrate 3 years. These are two guys that have really encapsulated what Iron Girders Pro Wrestling is all about. Eddie Castle into the main event, becoming IGPW champion. And Tommy Lockhart, who came back after a long layoff from professional wrestling. He's almost done with professional wrestling, but seeing what Iron Girders was doing, what they were producing, he had to come back. He made his way back to professional wrestling, and look at him. He is tremendous. He's feeling a little bit worse for wear up at the top rope right now, but he has been incredible in the ring. As is Eddie Castle. We can talk about his ways as Tommy hits that European uppercut, that flying uppercut from the second rope, the most dangerous rope. We talk about Eddie Castle's ways, but Castle gets results. Lockhart now, the clotheslines, another uppercut there. Building up more momentum there for Bop and Bang. Eddie Castle is rocked. Another flying European uppercut. Thing of beauty. 2. Eddie Castle manages to get a shoulder up. That flurry of offense. Could that have been it for Tommy Lockhart? Doesn't look deterred though. Got a plan. As Kez Evans returns to ringside to get up close and personal with the action. Support a tremendous Tommy. There's been some questions, but you can't deny he has been and had Tommy Lockhart's back. As Lockhart goes for that airplane spin, Eddie Castle manages to get out of it. With a roll up. 2. Again, all mixed up at the count here as Kez interrupts it. I think the tights were being pulled. Gets up in the apron and tell Archie Williams what's happened there. Luke Cairo with a belt shot to the back of the knee. Tommy Lockhart headbutt to Eddie Castle. Kez got hit the back of the knee with IGPW Championship. As Lockhart's going for that headbutt, he's too distracted by Kez on the outside, tending to his wounds. And Eddie Castle has taken advantage. Eddie Castle now stalking. There's the flatliner. Lockhart laid out. 2, 3, and that's it.
And your winner,
Eddie Castle gets the win.
Castle.
Interesting scenario of events towards the end there. Kez Evans looking to point out that Castle used the tights for a roll-up. Luke Cairo came out to attack Kez, and that ultimately caused a distraction for Tommy Lockhart, who was watching on, a man he considers as a mentor. Eddie Castle took advantage, hitting that flatliner and picking up the win. Kez pleading his case to Archie Williams as Eddie Castle picks up a big win on their 3rd anniversary show. Former IGPW champion will be looking to get back into the championship hunt, which ironically was held by the current IGPW champion. Eddie Castle, he's feeling the effects of that match with Tommy Lockhart, a tremendous match. Again, pardon the pun, I use that so often when it comes to Tommy Lockhart. Tommy Lockhart, he has not had the greatest win-loss record at the moment, but he lives to fight another day as he helps Kez Evans to the back. As part of the Alexandra Park Festival Day on July 19th, Iron Girders Pro Wrestling returns for an Alley Park Rumble featuring Tommy Lockhart, Ellie Armstrong, Luke Cairo, Moxley Malone, Martin McAllister, and more. We're counting down the days to Iron Girders Pro Wrestling taking over M&D's on Sunday, August 10th, in what promises to be a thrill ride when all the Girders built action takes place at the Alona Hotel in Motherwell at Scotland's theme park. More events have been confirmed, including Iron Girders Pro Wrestling headed to the Barrowlands on July 17th and a visit to Epic Comic Con at SEC on September 6th and 7th. Keep an eye on social media at Iron Girders Gym for ticket information, along with all the latest match announcements and updates. But for now, I have been your host, Billy Strachan. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And this has been Iron Clash TV.